stop. I hate this.
Enjoy Yellowstone's animals, but stay safe. They are wild and dangerous. Know your distance.
Is 61.
Yep. This is actually going to be, we're third from the last.
Okay. That's kind of tight. Where do you park the truck? Like, these guys are almost like sticking out.
So we're that one.
We get a swinging bench. Wait, okay, I see it.
That's the next one.
These are narrow.
Yeah, I might have to play with the pop-outs.
Power's on the right side though, which is good. So we're going down here. Okay, you want to get out and give me some
Check the level.
information? Let's just.
Hey.
What do you think?
Let me hang on. I'm opening up the door and gonna check the level. You are off the road. Although I might pull up a little bit more, but honestly, here's really nice because you get the truck in really easily.
Well, you said we're off the. Oh, we're not on the road. We are completely off.
Yeah.
By how much?
I don't know exactly.
It looks like we're gonna be low on the driver's side.
Yeah, we are quite a bit. We're pretty low and back as well. So if you want to try pulling forward, you can.
Okay.
So yeah, pull forward a little bit. Can you stop there? That did nothing. I think it actually got worse. But yeah, we are pretty low on that other side. We're gonna definitely need the Anderson blocks. Yeah, it's super low. Wow, it's really low. That might be interesting. How far are you in the road? Like, is that gonna be annoying to hook up?
Yeah, it will be.
So, do you have a preference on what we do?
It's also gonna be really tight to like get out of here. But I mean, this is our option, so I don't think it matters.
Up, stop. Stop. But I kind of hate this. Okay, stop. I hate this.
Okay, so what you just watched was absolutely a disaster. We spent, what was it, like an hour?
It was about an hour. It was miserable.
Just trying to level our trailer. To the point where I pulled out the shovel and I went out there and I dug the tires out on the other side to try to sink that passenger side. It was just absolutely terrible. We did get it level one time, but it looked so sketchy. It looked like the wheels were just going to fall off of our blocks and then down that hill, and it just. Yeah.
The problem with the site was that the pad had started to disintegrate on along the driver's side. So even though we had most of the trailer well over on the right side because I had Phil shimmy the trailer back and forth. That's what you were going to see for a really long time. And we finally got him as far over as we could to get the slides out and everything. And he was still not on the pad. So we had to do some like super sketchy blocks things. And we like were looking around at other people and seeing what other people were doing because they had some like other sites that were kind of similar, unfortunately. So we stole some ideas. We got to the point where we were level, but it was so sketchy. We're like, we can't do this for a week.
And there was actually a guy that came out, and he had a grand design reflection.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, we had to do the same thing. So we kind of talked to him for a little bit, and he gave us some pointers on what he suggested we do. And ultimately, it was just so awful that Michelle went down to the office and pretty much said, yeah, we're not going to stay at that site. Like, you need to give us another one.
I said it. I asked very nicely. I did not say like that. I was like, it's super sketchy. We don't feel safe. Is there anything else that's available? And it took a little bit of
Persuasion.
Yeah, it took me talking to the manager because the first girl said that there was nothing. And then this other person was like, go get whatever his name is. So then they got the manager, and then he was like, all right, here's some options. So he ended up giving us, he was super cool. He gave us like a list of 5 sites. So I ran around. I went back, ran around, told Phil, like, hang on, let me look at these things. And we found one that was perfect, level. It wasn't disintegrating. It wasn't having this like barrier problem that the other one was having. So we ended up, we took everything apart that we had made to level our trailer and just moved it over one row and down quite a bit. So
yeah, I mean, it just goes to show, like we normally can set up our trailer in 15 minutes.
And that's like slides out, cats inside, everything.
You definitely have to go with your gut on this. I mean, if you don't feel like your trailer's safe, at the end of the day, if something happens to it, that's on you, right? Like you are the one who has to do those repairs. So if it doesn't feel good, and go try something else. So we moved to a great site, and yeah, no problems.
It was much better.
Part of our problem is we have a slide on both sides. So a slide on the driver's side and the passenger side. So that means that we really have to, I guess, be in the middle of the site so that both of our slides can get out safely. And that site just wasn't going to cut it. So
it was sketch.
Yep. But all good. Yep, we figured it out, and no problems. So the rest of the video should be pretty good.
Much less stressful.
Yeah. Alright, day 1 of Yellowstone. We just left the KOA and we're heading into the park. We had a little bit of work to do this morning, so we actually posted our first YouTube video, which may give you an idea how long it takes us to put out YouTube videos depending on when this comes out. My parents and aunt and uncle went in maybe like 3 hours ago, almost.
I think they left at 9.
Yeah. So we're going in to meet them at Biscuit Basin, right?
Yep.
Okay. So we'll need to get a map to make sure we know how to get there. But
yeah, we had one, but I think they commandeered it.
I think so too. So going in, first day at Yellowstone. Yesterday, I don't remember if I said this yesterday, but yesterday we came like head to head with a buffalo in a road, and we didn't end up getting video of it because he was like literally coming right at us, like to the point where he got to the truck and then he went a little bit around it, and then, you know, besides us and our trailer. And I was more focused on making sure he didn't hit the truck or the trailer than getting video. Michelle, she sent a Snapchat, but she didn't save it.
With the chaos, I took it and I didn't even know what happened to it until I had a couple friends respond to it later. Like, I didn't even know it sent. I didn't know what happened to it. I thought it just deleted itself because I accidentally got off the screen. And then I had a couple friends respond, and I was like, oh, that's where that went. Okay. So
hopefully we get something else today. Some more wildlife. I didn't bring the big lens today. We're just gonna kind of go out and enjoy family a little bit. Maybe get some video, but probably not too much talking.
I don't know if you can see it over there, but there's this right there. See that little white speck? We think that's Old Faithful. We just came around this corner on this hike, and now it's just going. You really can't see it very well on the camera. Phil's going to look at the falls overlook, waving at his parents and aunt and uncle. Kind of freaking me out down there. I don't know how he's doing that because he has the worst thing about heights than I do. Maybe it's not so bad down there. Looks bad. Oh yeah, you can see actually. I don't know if you can see it now. There's another geyser going off next to Old Faithful, or what we assume is Old Faithful.
That was super cool. What did you think of that?
It was really cool. I like the steam, the way the light came through it.
Yeah.
Plus you got your new camera, so get some cool pictures.
Yeah, the people don't know that yet.
Oh.
We got a new camera yesterday, and it's incredible. What do you think about it?
The pictures so far look cool. So it is Tuesday, September 28th. We are in Yellowstone Park, and there is currently a traffic jam because there's a buff. You went too fast. See Buff. Wonder where he's headed.
I don't know, but they're gonna be stuck in traffic.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna carry me?
No.
No? Are you sure?
Yeah, pretty positive.
But I'm tired.
Yeah, me too.
But I asked first.
Yeah, well.
Okay.